Ooh!
Okay.
I'm too loud.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Las Vegas Convention Center
Laura's not
in
on
the
the
heart of Las Vegas, Nevada.
Hey, you turned me
Spaulding
on.
Brock Sports Network
Why am okay.
brings you
Okay.
this presentation of Northern Lights Volleyball. This is Mike Spoladoro standing alongside of Laura Welbrock and Audrey Spoladoro, special guest commentators for this afternoon's final matchup of pool play between Northern Lights 15-2 and the NYC Juniors 15 National. Jim Welbrock on photography duty. There he is, prepared to shoot some photos. Audrey, Laura, welcome to Mineral Springs Brewery broadcast booth. Your keys for today's game.
I think we need to start off strong with our passing, stay consistent, because when we're in system, we're getting kills and we're getting points, and that's really been working for this Northern Lights team this tournament.
Audrey?
I think it's important to have fun in this game. It's important to have fun because that's when everyone really works together, and that's when the best plays happen.
High energy, high fun, I agree. All right, we are starting match 5 now. Lage, Klimbarski, Liz Coleman, off the block, onto the floor.
Not off the block.
Off the net, onto the floor.
Yeah. That's all right.
NYC Juniors back to serve. She's a lefty. She's going to put into play. It's long, into the crowd, over the crowd. I'm going to apologize in advance here. Try to get some names for you, but I didn't see a number 3 on the roster. Spoladoro now going to put the ball in play for Northern Lights down the line. Nice diving up. It's not going anywhere. Ace serve, Macy Spoladoro. Macy again now serving 2-1 in a hurry.
Nice serve. Out of system.
3 ball.
Klimbarski's going to pick it up. Spoladoro's going to run the A to Phipps. Not onto the floor.
A good connection.
This is number 4, Loli Dvorsets. Spoladoro tries to bring it back, sends it over. That's an overpass.
That's illegal.
Dvorsets again serving. Ahead 3-2. It's a short serve. Falls in front of Miedema.
That's all right.
Onto the floor. And now 4-2. NYC in front early here in set number 1. Dvorsets in play.
Short.
Into the net. 2 of our 3 points coming off of service errors. This brings Bella rushing back to the line, serving. Trailing 3-4. Rushing, puts it into play.
Out of system. Short. Go, Macy.
Tipped over. And down on the floor. Point NYC now leading 5-3. Libero, Elizabeth Kovac serving. Miedema rolls it over off the block. Nice dig. Kovac. Right side, popped over. Rushing is there. Spoladoro to Phipps. She tips it over. Covered. Strong side attack. Sent high and wide. It's out. Point, Northern Lights. 4-5 now. Nora Phipps back to the line. Spectators scooting out of her way. She steps to the right. She's approached, puts it into play. It's up. Right side attack coming. Lefty pops it over. Rushing is there. Spoladoro goes back to Madeline Lage. Big swing off the block. Dug up. Collision on the other side. Strong side attack coming. Swing off the block. Through the block. To the floor.
Dang it, I was trying to mag someone.
Substitution on NYC Junior side.
rotation 3 serve receive.
This is number 5, Norm Hedgeb. She puts it into play. Klembarski sends it over. Spoladoro does a nice job sending it up, but it's into the net. Off the deep deflection on the floor. Audrey, you said what kind of serve receive?
Rotation 3 serve receive.
What does that mean?
So normally rotation 1 is when the setter starts in the serving spot. And right now Macy is, what is she, left back? Ooh,
got
good
it,
swing.
okay. Alexa Dietz on the B, hammers it down. I was fearful of an offensive net violation. Oh, pixie dust. Thank you. Audrey gives me pixie dust. Over to Elsa Kunze-Hoag. She's going to serve. Trailing 5-7 now. Kunze-Hoag, the toss, sends it over.
Ooh, a good touch.
Klembarski over to Miedema. That's off a touch. We got a touch called on the lines judge. The R1 agrees.
That was a nice touch on our block from the outside. It helps our defense, and it makes running our offense a little bit easier.
6-7 now. Kunze-Hoag back to serve one more time. Here's the approach, the toss. She sends it over.
Oops.
Big swing, but that one finds the net. And Kunze-Hoag is going to serve again. Now tied at 7. Early here in set number 1. Match number 5 of the tournament. 2 of the day.
Ooh, that was awkward.
What happened there, Audrey?
Sometimes it's hard to predict what the ball is going to do when it comes off the net. We've all been there.
All right.
Good serve.
Kunze-Hoag, a serve. Could not be surprised to see a timeout, and there it is. NYC Juniors.
NCY.
Great serving, way to target that middle back passer.
Yeah.
What else have you seen so far in set number 1, ladies?
I've noticed that the outsides on, what are they called? On the blue team don't hit a lot of like straight line. They try and go in between the blockers a lot. So our right back defense could probably shift away from the line a little bit.
Okay. And just like that, Kunze-Hoag back to serve again with the lead.
Who is screaming?
Keeping the pressure on number 4 on NYC.
No touch.
No touch, 4 contacts is the call. Kunze-Hoag now on a run here, 10-7. Nice run, Elsa Kunze-Hoag. Puts that one to play, picked up. Strong side attack coming, sent over, rushing is there. Kunze-Hoag goes outside to Miedema down the line.
Line shot. She
For the
likes
kill.
Nice job at the middle to pull that block and give the outside a nice open court.
Kunze-Hoag now serving 11-7.
She's doing a good job of making the passers move. Oops.
Ooh, wow, nice punch shot over the block inside the antenna. And that falls to the floor.
Overall, nice run by Elsa.
Yeah. There it is.
Middle attack was that? Sorry, I'm struggling with stuff over here.
Alexa did a good job of reaching up to get that. That was like a tad smidge high, but she reached it.
Alexa Dietz climbs the ladder, brings Miedema back to serve, serving 12-8. Sends it over, just a little bit long. Service error sends the ball back to NYC Juniors. This is number 11, Bianca Fantozzi serving. Light scramble to get it over. They're in system. They're going to go strong side. Big swing. Off the deflection, out of play.
I might call that a double on the other side, but I'm not the
Well, there was certainly a double at the net, a strike and a block, and the ball goes to NYC Juniors off the tip. Kunze-Hoag sends it back over. This is Bianca Fantozzi again. She'll serve the right-hander from her left.
Uh-oh.
Long. Good save, Jeff
Give it to
Dietz.
Mike.
The face of Laura Welbrock. Thanks, Mr. Dietz, for that save. Molly Klembarski now serving 13.
Corner and then serving to 5. That maximizes the distance that she serves. So she can put a little bit more heat on that ball.
Yeah.
Serving corner to corner.
Left back.
To left.
Back.
Sorry, left back corner to left back corner. Corner to corner.
Yeah.
Lefty serves. Miedema is there. Kunzi Hoag into the middle. Phipps running the slide or the C. Kunzi Hoag running the B. And our alphabet gets us into trouble. That one falls on our side. Lefty now serving 12-13, looking to tie this one up. Working on a name there. Klembarski, nice diving dig. Phipps is there to Liz Coleman. Tipped down the line. Nicely dug up. Right side attack coming. The lefty swings. Coleman is there with the block. Pulls it out of the net. Klembarski to Gemma Hansen. Tipped over. Covered. Strong side attack coming. Big swing off the Phipps block to the floor. And we are knotted at 13 here midway through set number 1. This is Mackenzie Wright serving for NYC Juniors, the lefty. On quite the run here. She sends it over. Miedema gets handcuffed, and it falls to the floor in front of the diving Molly Klembarski.
Yep, that caught her a bit high. Lights should focus on moving their feet, staying in the midline.
Mackenzie Wright. Klembarski
Good
is
ball.
there. Kunzi Ho goes up to Gemma Hansen off the high
Good
hands
spot.
onto the floor for the kill. Gemma Hansen ties the score at 14-14. The Jim Welbrock point. Macy Spoladoro now in. She's going to serve.
Serve it at the
Gets
center.
the sign. 14-14 sent over. Right, strong side attack coming. Klembarski makes a lunge, doesn't touch it. It's long. Point. Northern Lights. 15-14 now. Hopefully that ball goes over me and not through me. I can tell it's coming from behind me.
Nope, you're good.
No, it goes to the middle of the court. Klembarski shuffles it to Spoladoro. She's going to serve 15-14 midway through set number 1. Strong side attack coming. It's a high set off the block. Klembarski is there. Spoladoro goes outside. Liz Coleman up high down the line.
Great spot.
Nice job, Liz Coleman. Spoladoro now serving 16-14.
Yeah.
Good
Spoladoro
serve.
in.
Out of system.
Strong side attack coming.
Line.
Swung
Ooh,
over.
good.
Spoladoro
Great
steps
up.
in with the dig.
That was a good
Klembarski
read.
goes to Liz Coleman. Coleman cross court
Yeah,
smash
That was a
off
great
the
defensive
libero
play. Great defensive play. Way to cross.
Yeah.
into court number 5. Being retrieved. The relay coming in under the net. Klembarski is going to pick it up, turn, shuffle it back to Spoladoro. 17-14 now. Lights on top here. Set number 1.
Nice
Yes,
float.
Another great serve to 5.
Hitting the seam.
Right side attacks.
Good.
Klembarski's
Way to
there.
throw that
Spoladoro back
back.
to Lage. Lage is blocked. She makes an effort to pick that up, but sends it back over and out.
Good choice by Macy to reverse it.
This is
That was a
Wally
good
Dvorsets. Spoladoro tracks it down. Liz Coleman off the high hands to the ground. Doesn't matter in or out, although I think it was in. Liz Coleman, nice vertical, nice use of her core to flex that back and snap the body forward. Bella Rushing now into serve. She's leading 18-15. Bella Rushing sends it over.
Good corner.
Nice. Free ball. Let's see what they do with it.
Klembarski is there. Spoladoro goes on the A to Phipps. Dug up. Back row attack coming. Ooh, steps into that one strongly, does Dvorsets. Off the Nora Phipps block into the floor. 18-16. NYC Juniors hanging in there.
Those back row attacks are really hard to read, especially when you have that block up. So sometimes those middle blockers have to make a choice whether or not to go up and block or stay down and let your defense have a little bit more vision.
Yeah.
Right side attack coming left-handed off of the Miedema block. Klimbarski to Spoladoro, back to Miedema, tipped over, dug up. Staying on the right side here, left-handed, sends it over, rushing is there. Spoladoro is going to go to the B. Phipps sends it down off the deflection, out of play. Lots of cheering from the faithful here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Nora Phipps right in our broadcast booth location. She's going to put it into play down the line. Dug up, joust at the net, stuff block there. Looped over, Phipps is there.
Hands.
Spoladoro outside.
Clean
Taylor Miedema
set.
off the block, dug up nicely. We're going to stay here on the right side.
That's our point.
Net call, NYC. That call is on Elizabeth Kovac.
I like that pass from the middle. It's always nice to see your middle serving and playing defense.
Yeah.
Lights wins the race to 20. 2016 now, Phipps serving. Sidesteps, sends it over.
Served.
Right side attack coming. The lefty sends it over. Spoladoro is there. Bella rushing is going to go to Miedema. Miedema roll shot over. Dug up and over. Spoladoro to rushing. To Miedema. Off the block to the floor. 21-16. Lights squad rolling a little bit here.
They are having trouble defending that back left corner, or back right corner.
Nora Phipps continues to serve. 21-16. Strong side attack coming, steps into it, off the block. Phipps is there. Spoladoro tracks it down, goes to Dietz. She pops it over. Madeline Lage sends the overpass back. Back row attack coming, big swing off the net cord. Spoladoro is there. Rushing goes outside to Lage. She sends it down the line. Good spot, dug up. Strong side attack coming, big swing. It's long into the booth. Who's got the ball? Little pixie dust for Nora Phipps. Timeout called. NYC Juniors as Lights is charging down the stretch here in set number one. We haven't talked about the meaning of this match, but it is significant. If Lights were to win this match, they would move on to continue to compete in the gold or championship bracket, as it's called here at USAV. Coming in as the 35th seed, a victory here would put this Lights club at no worse than 24th for the tournament. Important match for Northern Lights. And Nora Phipps at the line. Here she goes. She doesn't mind the fact that a ball is rattling around her feet. Sorry, we were zoomed in tight. Right side attack off the tip. Spoladoro is going to go back to Miedema. Big time swing down into the 5-6 seam. Taylor Miedema, 23-16 now. And Phipps, I just have a feeling, wants to take this one all the way home herself. Nora Phipps steps to the right. She's going to approach. She sends it over. It's in. Strong side attack coming. That's a high set, really high set. Pounded into the net. Nora Phipps on the hook for set number one. And here she goes. Good serve, sent over. Right side attack coming. The lefty swings it down the line. Rushing with a crazy good dig.
Yeah, that's all right.
Phipps with the attempt to send it forward. Double contact called. Nice dig. Bella rushing to keep that one alive. Northern Lights still with 7 points. 7 attempts to get set one in the books. It'll have to come defensively. This is number 5, Noram Hadjeb. Bella rushing is there. Spoladoro goes outside. Miedema down the line to the floor. Kill Taylor Miedema. Set one victory. Northern Lights. 25-17, your final in set number one. Ladies, your thoughts on that set?
I think we did a good job of keeping our energy level consistent. We didn't have too many ups and downs that set, like whatever they did, we just responded with and played our own game. We didn't get our heads like caught up in what they were doing. Helped us stay consistent.
Laura, additional comments?
Yeah, I thought we worked good out of system. We stayed pretty consistent, and yeah, we were able to get the job done even when things weren't perfect.
Nice.
Hey, Macy.
You know, we didn't do a ton of this in the first match today, so probably ought to remind everybody that this broadcast brought to you by the Easy Reels application. Thank you to Sam McKay and his crew at Easy Reels for bringing us this platform that streams and records Northern Lights volleyball. It'll take any club or any team, but thank you to Sam McKay and his crew for their fantastic support before, during, after matches, morning, noon, night, middle of the night. Sam McKay is there. If you're looking for a streaming solution, a recording solution, a highlighting solution, give Easy Reels a look. Northern Lights breaks the huddle again. We mentioned if they win this match, which could be decided here in set number 2, they will move on and stay in the championship bracket. Now, that a victory here, I believe, earns them the right to play Northern Lights 15-1 tomorrow. Bit of a lighter day today, just 2 matches on the docket, 1 in the books. It was a tough contest with Mintoinette, the #1 seed in our pool. And now we move on, play NYC Juniors. Macy Spoladoro is going to start set number 2.
I expect Macy to go down the line with a serve. She has a strong 5 serve.
Starts now.
Oh,
Down the line.
good call.
Thanks.
Strong 5 serve for a service ace. Macy Spoladoro on the ace. She gets the ball back.
That spot is really hard to pass. As an outside hitter, you have to have a really good angle, and the ball comes at you quick.
Get up there.
Coleman takes the overpass down hard, but it's recovered. Left-handed attack from the right side. Spoladoro with the dig. Klimbarski setting over to Madeline Lage. Big swing,
Nice.
cross
Great
court.
ball.
Good out-of-system ball by, was that Molly?
Yep.
That pass it? Yeah.
Molly set. Madeline Lage attack. Coaching from Coach Larson there to Macy. I didn't pick it up, girls. Did you hear that coaching?
No.
No, I did not.
It's always good to see the coaches up, being active with the girls, helping them out mid-match. Klimbarski to Spoladoro. She's going to run the 8 of Phipps.
Yes, great spot.
And Phipps connects, and she is excited.
Good connection.
That was a good play also by Macy, even though she didn't play that ball. She did a good job of staying true to defense and staying back for that down ball. A lot of setters release early, and that's when problems happen on an easy down ball.
Ace serve, Spoladoro. 4-0.
Do that. Audrey doesn't do that. I was just saying some setters do that.
Some setters.
And I'm being serious.
Not
Audrey
the
does not do
setter
that.
to Laura's left.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, Spoladoros are.
We stayed true to defense
Yeah,
here.
stay true to the defense.
In the Spoli crib, we stayed true to defense.
Strong side
Ooh,
attack coming
yes.
off the block. Before that, we got a net violation on the setter. 5-0 early in set number 2. No time to take the foot off the gas. Anything can happen. Spoladoro gets the ball. Where's she going this time?
Ooh,
Softy.
yes. Way to
I
mix
smell
it
a
up.
timeout
Ace
coming soon.
serve.
They're just
Pointed.
They're just gonna play this one out.
That was a good mix-up.
6 love. Good mix-up. Sorry, Laura. Go ahead.
No, that's okay. Good mix-up by Macy. The passes were probably on their heels. Way to catch them short.
Keep them on their. Ooh, good defense. today.
Left-handed attack down the line. Miedema digs it
Oh.
up. Liz
Go back.
Coleman into the block.
Yep.
Spoladoro goes to Madeline Lage. She tips it over. Dug up. Strong side attack coming. Big swing. Klimbarski is there. Spoladoro goes to Miedema in the back row. Pushed over. Dug up. Another strong side attack coming.
Ah!
There's the ball on the court. Spoladoro spinning around. Klimbarski playing with
Scared
another
me.
ball.
You know what I want to see that I haven't seen in a while? A setter dump.
A setter dump.
From
okay.
either team, we haven't seen very many of those.
All right, well, Spolero's going to start with a serve. We'll see when Mike comes back at us. 6-0, she's got the lead. Middle attack, timing not quite right, popped into the net. No dice, NYC Juniors. Spoleto continues now. 7-love. Goes
Good
short
serve.
this time, popped up. Strong side attack coming, big swing, top of the net.
You see NYC
And there's your timeout.
constantly going for that hard cross shot. We're not seeing a lot of line for NYC, so nice defense by Molly and a good setup around that block.
So how much, girls, during the match are you adjusting your positioning based on, like Laura, you just mentioned, we're not seeing a lot of this type of shot, so I'm going to cheat the other way. Is that something you guys are thinking about, point in and point out?
It's a lot of the block that you adjust. Like if you have an outside hitter that never hits line and is burning you on cross every time, you kind of adjust your block and then the defense just moves around the block.
And is that communicated, or is the defense just reading the block?
It's like half and half. Like defense normally just reads it, but if like half the time the coaches tell you to move your block and half the time you just say, okay, I'm going to push inside more.
Okay.
That's something that the older you get, the coaches really emphasize. You have to make those decisions for yourself and not wait to be told to make a change.
You got to read the game on your own.
Okay. Right side attack off the Phipps block to the floor. That ends the Spoleto service run.
It was a good run.
Good run to get an 8-0 margin. NYC back to serve. Miedema is there. Spoleto goes back to Liz Coleman. Tip. Oh, nice pancake, but they can't recover it. And Bella Rushing is going to come back into the game. We should point out, huge thank you to Bella's father, Aaron Rushing, who is chaperoning our girls. Thank you, Aaron Rushing, for taking care of our girls and keeping them on schedule, rested, etc.
That was
Right side attack, left-handed, comes down cleanly.
What? Never mind.
9-1.
That snuck its way around the block.
Snuck its way around the block. All right, back to serve. This is a new libero, Anamika Chawla. She's going to put the ball into play. Spoleto goes C to Phipps.
Wow.
Look out below. It's 44 to the floor with authority.
That was a great connection.
Wow. I like the rhymes.
Molly Klembarski is going to send it over.
Purple. Sorry.
Right side attack coming. The lefty, it's over. It's no pixie dust.
I tried to grab it. She swatted it out of my hand.
Hey, I can give pixie dust in like a millisecond. I don't have to grab the ball. I can just touch it.
Klembarski
Okay,
serving 11-2.
they just gave up 3 passes. Where was your pixie dust on that one, huh? Did you forget?
See, we won the point.
Middle attack comes
no,
over.
Did we? No, we didn't. Sorry.
Sent long and wide. Point
Interesting.
NYC Juniors now.
Interesting.
11-3.
I'll remember that one.
Sorry. That's my fault.
Back to serve, number 5, Noram Hadjeb. Sends it over. Rushing is there. Spoleto outside. Miedema goes deep corner, dug up. Right side attack coming, tipped over. Madeline Lage. Spoleto to Dietz, runs the A. That's picked up. Back row attack coming, big time swing.
Ooh.
Bella Rushing can't come up with it. That's Grace Delina. Number 9 for NYC Juniors with a strong back row attack. 11-4 now. Hadjeb at the line. Klembarski, Spoleto in the middle to Dietz, tipped over, dug up. Right side attack coming, big time swing right through the block. Dietz block. That's Clara Burns. And we've got a little energy now over on the NYC Junior side of the court. Pam Morrison trying to get some energy back into her Northern Lights squad. Hadjeb sends it over.
Right in the
Rushing
seam.
is there. Spoleto to Miedema, big time swing.
Oh, that's a lift.
Tip.
That's a lift.
No lift called, but the ball hits the floor. Pixie dust time. Audrey Spoladoro to Mike Spoladoro over to Laura Welbrock to Elsa Kunze Hoag. We got all sorts of, this has got to be an ace serve.
Let's see how this goes.
Kunze Hoag serving 12-5.
Ace to 5-6.
Ace to 5-6 is the call. It was a 5-6 serve, but they dug it up. Right side attack sent over. Rushing to Audrey Spoladoro. Over Audrey. 13-5 now. Kunze Hoag
Disrespect.
serving.
Maybe it's
Kunze
this one.
Hoag down the line. Finds
Yeah, I
that
might have-
net.
Sir.
All right, I'd like to see lights get out of this rotation really quick. You have your outside covering your setter over here on the right side, and you have your right side out hitting at the left pin. So we're a little bit out of position. This is a nice rotation to try to get out of one and done.
One and done is the call.
This is definitely one of my least favorite rotations as a setter.
Me too.
Lowly
As an
Dever
outside,
sets.
me too.
Ooh, good
yes.
use.
And there we go. Taylor
Yes, sir.
Miedema off the block to the floor. Point Northern Lights. Why is that one of your least favorite rotations?
So
It's just awkward. Like if they
As-
serve it to the one, then you have to run around.
Yep, as a
You have to-
setter, your outside is covering you on the right side of the court. So your outside is hitting right side and your right side is hitting outside. So you're out of position.
Good catch.
And even if you send it over, you can get caught there in a long rally. And sometimes it just causes extra chaos that really is not needed.
And
All right.
normally your priority is just like as a setter just to get straight to your spot. But in this rotation, you have to get out of the way of the passers because if you run in front of them, then you screen them. Then that doesn't end well.
All right. Good inside volleyball from the Welbrock-Spoladoro tandem. Not the fathers, but the daughters this time. Get the real insight.
Ooh.
Phipps sends you over, pops it up. What do we got?
Back
We
row
got
attack.
a back row attack on NYC Juniors, sending the ball back to Northern Lights. NYC Juniors had crawled to within 7. Back to 9 now, 16-7 your lead. Alexa Dietz at the line.
There's Jim.
Strong side attack coming. Big swing. Block is there.
Ooh, why'd she touch that?
She pops that one back up. Right side attack coming. Big swing down the line. Miedema thinks it's wide. It's not. It was close. It was a good cut from the hitter. And I'm not surprised Miedema let that one go because the hitter had come inside and pushed the ball wide so it looked like the ball was heading out of bounds. And in fact was not. And this is Mackenzie Wright back to serve for NYC Juniors. Klembarski is there. Kunze Hoag didn't want to take out Taylor Miedema. There could have been a collision there. Pam Morrison up on her feet, giving some coaching. Wright back to serve. Trailing 9-16 now. Cut it back to 7. 7-9, back to 7. Lefty sends it over. Liz Coleman is there. Kunze Hoag back to sender. Coleman into the stuff block. That's number 15, Stella Gnarchsey. 16-10 now, right back to serve. The lefty sends it into the net. Spoladoro sprints to the substitution area. Madeline Lage waits patiently. Both will return. Spoladoro is going to serve 17-10 in the back half of set number 2. Northern Lights wins set number 1, needing this to stay in the championship bracket.
Good.
Right side attack, left-handed swing. Klembarski
Whoa.
gets a wing.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh, a triple chicken
Why?
wing. Klembarski to Miedema to Klembarski, and it's over. Spoladoro with the dig. Klembarski to Liz Coleman. Big time swing off the block onto the floor. Holy cow, was that not the play you had drawn up in the locker room? Klembarski and Miedema laughing about it. It was chicken wing central on that one. Spoladoro puts it in play. Strong side attack coming. Big time swing. Klembarski is there. Spoladoro goes outside. Liz Coleman up high off the block. Spoladoro tracks it down. Klembarski over Madeline Lage. Body moving left. Arm moving right. Down the line it goes.
Great line shot. That's wide open.
I don't remember who said that, but all the commotion was on the left side of the court, so it was smart to throw it to the right side.
Spoladoro continues her service run. We're going to go over on 2. Spoladoro was there. Klembarski to Miedema.
Good
Off
use.
the high hands in the middle to the floor. 20-10 Northern Lights has again doubled up NYC Juniors.
And again, there you see this time for NYC getting used on that back row attack. That can be a really hard ball to block. And most of the time the block doesn't always land in your favor, those block touches.
Spoladoro is going to go outside to Liz Coleman. Tip block is there.
cover.
Coleman sends it over. They dig it up. Right side attack coming. Left-handed swing into the net. Onto the floor. 21-10 now. Spoladoro continues her service run. Timeout. NYC Juniors.
This up ref is being extremely lenient with the doubles that he is calling.
Yeah, we talk about the double rule in general is a very inconsistent rule. Lots of debate in the volleyball community if it should just be abolished or some more finite way to call the double that's more consistent and gives the girls something that they know that they're up against.
Yeah, I agree. I think especially like a lot of refs just rely on that ball movement. If it's spinning or if it's not, you can have a clean touch and make that ball spin yourself, and that is no athletic advantage to have a spinning ball. So I don't agree with like solely the spin of the ball being deciding if it's a double or not.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, it's really not that hard to like watch the hands and see if it's really a double or not. Like, it's pretty easy to see it. But
Spoladoro in system, but that set is way outside. Grace Delina makes a nice run for it, but she can't put it in. Now we got a serve-receive change on the other side. Spoladoro serving 22-10 now. Off the net cord and over. That's nasty. Okay, girls, you can help clear this up.
That was an accident.
The rumor is that each practice you spend the last 12.8 seconds practicing the net cord serve.
Well,
true or false?
Fun fact, at Eastridge, we did practice those every day.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Interesting. How about lights?
Nope, not lights.
Nora Phipps on the B from Macy Spoladoro down hard. And here we go, Spoladoro on the hook for set 2, match 2.
I'd like to see a good air mill. That's what we practice at lights, an air mill. A really, really high rainbow serve that arches and then touches the back line.
Drops right on the line.
Right side attack, it's strong, but Klembarski is here. Spoladoro tracks it down. Liz Coleman with the tip.
Interesting.
Oh, pancake.
That's
We're playing.
That was down.
Yep,
Game.
called down.
Good game.
Set, match, Northern Lights championship bracket to your Northern Lights 15-2. Coming in seated 35th. Will not finish lower than 24th. Well done, young ladies.
Always a good feeling to beat your seed.
Indeed it is, and this team seated 5th in this pool. If our calculations are right, which I hope they are after all this talk, if our calculations are right, they will finish 3rd in this pool after being seated 5th. The top 3 stay championship. The bottom 3 move on. And there's hugs all around for Macy Spoladoro. I'm going to try to get mine. Ladies, if you have something to say, go for it.
We're going to nice dinner tonight. Excited for that. Pretty hungry.
I should have probably said volleyball related, but I guess. Huge thank you to Jim Welbrock. I don't know where he is. He's taking his camera back to his bag. But ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for day 2. Your Northern Lights squad finishes 3-2. You want a shot in the camera? There you are. Laura, you want to get up and assess?
Yeah.
Match 2. There's Aaron Rushing. Thank you to Aaron Rushing. Laura Welbrock, Macy Spoladoro.
Macy.
Audrey Spoladoro, your commentary duo for this match number 2. Summarize for us.
I think what really won that match for us was staying consistent. I don't know, I talked about this earlier, but we didn't really let what the other team did affect how we played. We just played our own game the whole time. Didn't have many ups or downs.
Yeah, and from that, you could just tell we ran that game. We were in control. We ran the table on that game.
And that's it? No further assessments? Should we put a wrap on things?
Yes.
Yeah,
It
win
looks
is a
like
win.
the players are ready to roll. I don't think we're going to get comments from any of the players.
I'm ready to roll as well.
All right. Well, ladies, thank you for your help today. And we look forward to tomorrow. I believe a 10 a.m., 8 a.m. start. I think it's an 8 or 9 a.m. start. Now joining the broadcast, the Mineral Springs Brewery broadcast booth, the one, the only James Welbrock.
Wow, good match. Great result.
How did it look through a camera lens?
It looks different, and I got a whole different level of stress that comes into play there when you're
Stress.
trying to get the right shots, and these players are making fantastic shots, and you see it coming, and you want to get it. And you got to get all these things right. The focus is the number one thing. The framing, you have to see it a little bit ahead, because if you don't anticipate a little bit of where the ball's going to go, you'll never get the shot. So wanting to get those shots and capture these moments and have something for these players to look back on. But a fantastic match there. Well played, good energy. And the result was a victory.
A victory and moving on in the championship bracket.
Yes, and that is a great, great result.
15 National USAV Championship Tournament. Jim, thank you for shooting some photos. I so look forward to those.
Yeah, we'll see what we got out of there.
To see how they are.
That would have been a good reaction to capture.
Right. I was trying to give Gemma Hansen a 5, and she thought I was trying to prevent her from walking in front of the camera. By no means was I trying to prevent that. Just trying to celebrate the victory, Jim.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I see players milling around. I don't think we're going to get a lot of discussion here. Molly Klembarski returning Audrey Spoladoro's warm-up jersey to her. Players looking out for each other.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
good.
Molly had Kunze Hoag's jersey as well.
Getting all the gear straightened out. Making sure everybody goes home with what they came to the venue with, I guess. That's always a good thing.
Watching our pool wrap up next to us. I'm not sure what's happening over there. I guess we took destiny into our own hands. We won our match, what sent us on. There was a scenario where if we lost this, we got some help from somebody else, we could have made it. But proud of the girls for a great tournament so far. They've had their ups and they've had their downs, but they have beat some really good teams, and they've lost to some good teams.
Yeah, no, and that's typical for how many games are being played here in such a short span of days. You're going to have some ups and downs. You have to battle through them the best you can, but that's just human nature to kind of have the ebb and flow of the feeling in the tournament, and you're just hoping you can kind of hit the highs at the right time and the lows don't hurt you too much. I think that's kind of the goal.
I think that's well said, Jim. Well said. We cringed a little bit yesterday with the loss, and we could have really wrapped things up yesterday or put us in good shape, even potentially challenging for a second place finish.
Right.
But you know what? We came out today, and the first match was tough. That Mintonette team came ready to play.
Yeah, for sure.
And it was clear that they wanted to cement themselves atop the pool, and I think the KC Mavs will take that honor. They had an incredible comeback against Absolute.
Yeah, that would have been fun to call that match.
They were down 1-0 and trailing 19-11 in set number 2 before they came storming back. So I think the convention center here clearing out.
Yeah, it is a little bit. Maybe that'll open up the internet. We're in the Internet Challenge Las Vegas Convention Center.
We had even a thinner crew for this match, and my hope is that the stream was good and everything came through okay. We didn't get any feedback to the contrary.
Did you have some better signal that time?
I feel like it. I feel again, it's random. It's random what technology you're on and what connection you get. It's random. So,
well, hopefully not like your luck at the craps table. It's a crapshoot.
It's a crapshoot. Yes, I have yet to even see a craps table on this trip.
Yeah.
Been in Vegas for a number of days now. Just it's been busy.
Yes, it is. Not much time to consider the alternatives, but to run around and keep up with the things is the best you can. So.
All right, well, Jim, I think we'll shut down here from the Las Vegas Convention Center, Court 18. The girls split today, but they did enough to move on to the championship bracket tomorrow. And it'll be a fun one.
Oh, yeah. Looking forward to it, that's for sure.
All right, well, on behalf of Jim Welbrock, this is Mike Spoladoro. I should say on the behalf of Laura Welbrock and Audrey Spoladoro. Kara Spoladoro running the score. This is Mike Spoladoro signing off.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
I guess if you want to stick around, we could run a little Chad Johnson music as we clean up our gear. Let's get that going, shall we? So a few viewers out there. Okay, Jim, you call it. Southbound train, Minnesota Knights, brick by brick, Copperhead Road.
Copperhead Road. Let's do that.
Copperhead Road. Here we go. Chad Johnson music.
Hey everybody, I'm Chad Johnson. These guys are the Minties, Minnesota Transplants, and we're here in Jinty's studio, Summit Stream Studios in Dundas, Minnesota. We're gonna do a little Steve Earle for you guys. My name's John Lee Pettermore. Seen my daddy and his daddies before. You hardly ever saw Granddad down here. You only come to town about twice a year. 100 pounds of yeast and some copper line. Everybody knew that he made moonshine. Now the revenue man wanted Granddad bad. Headed up to Hollywood with everything he had. For my time, I've been told you never come back from Copperhead Road. Daddy ran him whiskey in a big black Dodge. Bought it at an auction in the Mason's lot. Johnson County Sheriff painted on the side. Shot a coat of primer, they looked inside. With him and my uncle told that engine down. I still remember that rumbling sound. Then the sheriff came around in the middle of the night. Heard by my crime, knew something wasn't right. Heading down the Knoxie with the weekly load. Smell the whiskey burning down Copperhead Road. tea for the army on my birthday. They tried to white trash first round here anyway. I've done 2 tours of duty, Vietnam. And I came home with a brand new plane. I took sea from Colombia to Mexico. Landed up the highway beneath the Copperhead Road. Now the DA's got a chopper in the air. Woke up screaming like back over there. I learned a thing or two. Charlie, don't you know, you better stay away from Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road.